welcome back, my night outers. That was Torn, Broken. This is DJ Psycho Eddie. Special guest in studio with us, Steve Maciel, George from Providence Night Out. Normally at this point we'd be doing upcoming events, and I think we might hit one or two later, but George, you got a few more questions for Steve?
I do. Let's try to bring this back to a local scale. I mean, we're based here in Rhode Island, and although our reach is worldwide, let's just talk right now to our Rhode Island listeners. How many families or how many people are actually affected by hunger in our state? And it might just very well be people that we know and we see out at these shows, but how do we get them help?
Mm-hmm. Well, the first part of that question is, who are they?
Right.
And it's been a real roller coaster ride ever since the Depression. Of course, Rhode Island, first one in, last one out, And we've had different statistics over the years, but generally it's trending down. Our hunger and poverty rate in Rhode Island is probably at its worst peak since the beginning of the Great Depression. And it's just an unacceptable situation. So as a statistic, just to bring it home, 1 out of 5 households in Rhode Island are what we call food insecure. And that's the key word. We talk about ending hunger, but it all comes down to food security.
Right.
And one out of 5 households in America really have trouble telling you where their next meal is going to come from. And that is just no way to live. And most of these 1 out of 5 are children. So you hear all the arguments, the welfare cheats, people's food stamp fraud. But what about the kids? Even if the family is scamming the system, you still cannot let these kids go to bed hungry. So we have to get past all that. You have to do it all just with a very loving, caring perspective, and just move forward. And like I say, we'll always do the charity work. So we need to reduce the actual cause. Reduce the actual syndrome of hunger and change those numbers. And then on the flip side, reduce the need, why they have to be in those circumstances. If you got 100 people standing in line in a food pantry, which I witness all the time because I'm in the trenches, you see them lined up down the block. It's pathetic. So if you got 100 people there, 75 of those people, you can take my word for it, George, don't want to be there. So if we can get those 75 out of the line, get them back to work, and that's one reason I talk about the tourism, hospitality, retail, arts, and entertainment industry, and building on that, is because that's the industry that's most likely to hire people up from hunger and poverty. Because you don't need a degree, you basically just need life skills to work in that industry. Even if you have a degree, you might have been out of work for 3 years. Look at that front job at the front desk down at the local Marriott. It's going to look pretty damn good now, Right. So we need to reduce the actual hunger and food insecurity, and then we have to reduce the need to help these people and get people back to work. So it is a startling statistic that 1 in 5 families suffer from food insecurity in Rhode Island.
So we're not just talking about homeless people.
No,
we're talking,
believe me, 2 totally different subjects.
Right.
I so bow down to these folks that are out there in the trenches with the homeless issue, because not everybody wants to be housed. You got a guy living somewhere who you could go to him and say, look, got a place for you. We can put you in a shelter tonight. They'll still argue and fight with you, So homelessness is an issue all by itself, but of course those people are hungry.
Right.
Now, hunger to me is a no-brainer. We should be able to end hunger in America tomorrow. If we do this, this, and this, no more hunger, So that, to me, is just, I'm the kind of personality that when I see a problem and I simultaneously see the solution, I just can't let it rest. So we have to bring us to the point where in America we are food secure.
So what are some of the things we should look for? I mean, like you said, these could be our neighbors who are living in a home.
Yeah.
What are some of the key points, or what are some of the trigger points that we should look for that says, hey, that kid might not be eating properly?
That's a very private thing, and if you choose to help somebody right in your neighborhood, if you feel comfortable doing that, then great. But my recommendation would be to support the existing hunger organizations out there, like the Rhode Island Community Food Bank and their network of food pantries and soup kitchens in Rhode Island. So yeah, it's a little indirect where you're doing a little third party and making sure the soup kitchens aren't running out of ingredients. You're helping the food pantries not run out of food. Same with the Rhode Island Community Food Bank. So really identifying them is one thing, but helping ease the scenario is quite another.
So we just need to provide, and it's up to them to go search.
Yeah, we need to create an abundance. So long, and especially in Rhode Island, we operate from this position of lack. It's a real poverty mentality. There's plenty of everything out there. Everything we need is out there. All the resources are out there. All the generosity is out there. Well, what's missing? Really a plan, which we help provide part of the plan here. And, we're organizing on two levels. Here's the thing. We're out there beating the bushes and organizing folks like yourself who already help and getting you, greater strength in numbers. And then on the flip side, creating this infrastructure for people to get on board.
Okay, great.
Well, with that being said, we still got a few minutes left. I just want to touch on a few upcoming events. Friday, we have the 13 Folds teaming up with Rhode Island Normal to celebrate the day before Valentine's Day with a Rock and Rollers Masquerade Ball at the Fat Squirrel. Thursday night, Top 5 Fiend is at Firehouse 13 with Balaam, Lord Almighty, High Watts, and I Eat Rocks. And of course, Saturday is Valentine's Day. Everyone's going to go out. So I got a few different places for you to try. If your date or significant other has a sense of humor, the Comedy Connection has Tony V. The Dorrance has Sarah singing the standards. It's live jazz at the Dorrance. Bluefin Grill at the Marriott. They're doing dinner and a room with aphrodisiac specials. Yes. Tony's getting all excited in the back. Also, the Chapel Grill has a very special menu for Valentine's Day, available Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And if you're like me and romance is like taking a chance and you want to take another chance, the Newport Grand, they're doing a live show with a Pink Floyd tribute. I like going down to Newport Grand, spending a little money. They have actually very good live shows there. So that's something we should all check out. Well, I would like to thank you, Steve, for coming down. It was a pleasure.
Thank you guys for the opportunity.
Yes, thank you, Steve.
George, do you have anything you want to hit on?
No, I think you hit all the events that are taking place around the city. And again, if you heard us earlier, I'd just like to challenge those guys who are promoting any of those shows to ask your fans to come out with one canned food and leave it at the door, and then reach out to us, and we'll make arrangements to pick it up. And you won't be you'll be amazed that impact of one can help with the local family. So thanks for coming in, Steve, and enlightening us in this whole.
But don't be afraid to bring a couple.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, on that note, on behalf of George, Steve, myself, DJ Psycho Eddie, I'd like to say good night.
Have a great
night,
week,
everybody.
Thank you.
Cheers.
It's a new day for the state, giving back to the underpaid. Time to stop an endless war, break down the White House doors. It's a new day for the poor, give them back what they're fighting for. Time to smash the upper class, take their wealth back.
only thing I got to look forward to. Been up for far too long. Oh, something's gotta go wrong. Oh, I can feel it in my skin like all of my sin. And I'm doing time, but it's fine. Oh, it's fine by me. I guess I had it coming when I threw away the key. But when the whiskey come knocking at my door, you know, baby, I'm living no more. Oh, no, she don't leave me alone. Insecure, undone. So take away these tears that bleed my soul. Let me know if I can run this sinking ship.